Good shooter, how you doing? Look, I have a plan, right? If we want to keep Black Lake City, we gotta act now. We have to use violence.
Yeah.
We have to use terror. We have to use every single tactic we have.
Of course we do.
And we have to take out the enemy.
Right,
We gotta do it now.
Let's do it.
Alright.
Fuck you, bitch, Mo.
Now I think you got the message.
We'll never join Jack Savage.
You already did.
Savage.
Jack. It's done. Yeah, they're done. And they're ours now.
At last. The whole city is my playground. The mission is nearly complete.
Alright, see ya.
Yo, Savage, caller ID, Emerald Store. You gotta take this.
In other news tonight, the Black Lake Kings gang has disbanded due to the death of their leader, Derek Jones. All members of the gang had either fled or joined the Savage gang, the ones behind the murder. The Black Lake gang was the biggest gang in the city, yet its downfall seems to only be rising to a stronger Savage gang. That's all for tonight. I'm Douglas Fisher. Good night, Black Lake.
You're losing focus. What has your attention?
My bad, Mr. Atamu. It's just, I had a rough night.
It's the dreams. They've returned.
Yeah, they're getting worse and worse. I think the city is starting to get to me.
It's the city. It's not the city. The city's not dynamic. People are dynamic. People change and you're changing. When change occurs, energy and stress are created, and they're applied to some area. Where you apply that energy, that's what you'll have to control. But I'll tell you, it's not an easy task. In fact, there are going to be times when you want to flee. But denying that temptation and turning around to fight the battle that you were meant to fight, that shows true strength.
What are you saying?
You will learn soon enough. Now focus. Your training's not over.
So I had to go to lunch, right? Hey, Wes.
Hey, Spence.
Hey, man, take a seat. How you doing?
Good. It's good to see you.
Well, Spencer said it was important, so here I am.
Look, it's important.
What? You joining the circus?
Come on, Wes. You know Spencer has no talent for this.
You're
all right. But for Wes, I want to be a cop.
You sure you want to join the force?
Of course. Considering what happened with Leo and everything, someone's got to stand up.
That's great, Spencer. Trying to make a difference for the city.
Appreciate it. Come on, Wes. What is it?
Am I the only one that thinks this is a bad decision?
Look, there's a house. It's 5 blocks from here. And you live there. And one day I'm gonna clear it out. And not because I want the money, but because I want to protect you and the people who live in the city.
Look at the facts, Spencer. The BLPD is corrupt. I bet Jack Savage already has them on payroll.
Stop digging at Spencer. Spencer just wants to make a difference. Just because the entire institution is messed up doesn't mean that Savage has everyone on his payroll. Spencer can make a difference if he really wants to.
That's gonna be hard to do. I mean, why do you guys feel so strongly about making this city better than it actually is? We should just leave this rotten city and go somewhere like New Atlas where we can have a good life.
Hey, Wes, that's not fair. It's not like we can just leave. You know,
Look,
I mean,
based on personal experience, I know this city is not worth saving.
well, does everyone know what they want to order?
Wes, what are you doing?
I'm just being honest,
You
Maya.
look like you're being an ass.
Come on, you know I'm right. Cops have never been good for any of us.
Spencer's different. We're different. We're the only ones who know how bad this place is. Can't you see that? Don't you trust him? Don't you trust me?
You know I have faith in you. You're so kind and bold. When I look into your eyes, I see nothing but hope. But then I look around and see how the world really is. This hell is no home, and there's no saving it.
Wesley, come down here and eat your breakfast before we leave.
Good. Where's my beautiful wife? Where's she at?
Are you drunk?
No? I can do what I want and I pay the bills. All you do is take care of these worthless kids.
Wesley's better than you'll ever be.
Wesley? Wesley's nothing.
I need you to set a better example for him.
I'll show you an example.
Look, I know this is scary, but I need you to be strong. I need you to be the good boy I raised you to be, okay? Good.
Hello?
Oh good, you picked up. Spencer wasn't answering my calls.
Really? Maybe that's because instead of supporting him on his choice, you spat in his face and told him it was a stupid decision.
Hey, I did not spit in his face.
You get what I mean. It wasn't fair, Wes. After all these years he's been beside you, you couldn't even say that you're at least happy for him?
I know. I didn't want to do that to him. It's just, I'm so sick and tired of what's happening here that it pisses me off that you guys still think helping is worth the effort.
It's tough, Wes. It's tough to think of a positive when you're in a field of negatives. But we still have each other, and I'm not going to let that go no matter what.
Well, how can I make it up to you? I know I was being a dick, but there's got to be some way I can show that I still care about us.
Do you mean us as in you, me, and Spencer, or do you mean you and me?
How about both?
Okay, well, I'm gonna visit Leo tomorrow at 3. If you swing by, that would be great.
Okay, we'll start there.
Bye.
Bye.
You can't treat the neighborhood like this.
Where them bitch ass kings at? Y'all can catch these bitches again, bro. Catch you just like you did on.
No. Maya, come on. Wake up. No. Maya, no, wake up. Wake up!
Today there was a shooting at Black Lake Hospital. Word has it that it was an associate of the Savage Gang who did the shooting. Ever since the downfall of the Black Lake Kings, the Savage Gang has been rising and dominating the streets of our city. Police have not yet released their I have some sad news to report tonight. Last night, beloved local talk show host of Kansas City, Lenny Williams, had a seizure on live TV. The incident happened at exactly 11:52 p.m. yesterday, and so far there's been no updates on his condition. Some witnesses in the audience said they were immediately rushed out of the building and had heard nothing. We wish him the best of luck. Next on BLC News, we'll cover the story of another man taken by gang violence in the city. We'll be right back.
Never really liked the guy anyway. Doors open.
Hey man, haven't seen much of you recently.
So, you're officially a policeman now. Soon you'll be taking bribes just like every other cop in this town. Congratulations.
Man, you know it ain't like that. Hold on, what are you doing?
Packing. What does it look like?
What are you, going on vacation?
I'm leaving this goddamn town and not coming back. I'll make a new and honest life for myself in New Atlas.
You can't leave. The only way to be done with this town is to change it. You can't just walk away from that.
Oh yeah? That got her so far, didn't it? She's dead, Spencer. And I'm not sticking around to see that happen again and again. I gotta move on with my life.
What, you call this moving on? Man, if you knew the first thing about moving on...
You think I don't know about moving on? I watched my mom get beat to death. And you're here telling me that I don't know how to move on.
Maybe you don't. I mean, why are you all penned up in this apartment the last 9 months? And you think you can just walk away from it? You can take a man out of Black Lake, but you can't take Black Lake out of a man. And this city has defined us from the day we were born. And how you take that and shape your life is what separates the good men from the scumbags that killed Maya.
I want you to leave. Now.
Can't keep ignoring it.
field of negatives. But we still have each other, and I'm not going to let that go no matter what.
City. It's not the city. The city is not dynamic. People are dynamic. People change, and you're changing.
What am I doing here?
Is it so surprising to you that I would want to share an evening with my second in command?
Hey, what the hell are you doing here?
On the streets, you're weary of free meals.
But as you can see, we're not on the streets. We're enjoying a fine meal as business associates.
When you got street smarts, the whole world is a street.
I've found that the word street smarts is a term that unintelligent people use to describe themselves by using the term smart. The whole world is a street if you look at it as a street. And I believe that you are looking at our organization as you would the street. But we're more than a band of thugs, Cash. We're here to bring a new world order of peace. And how may we achieve that peace in the world without first achieving peace among our ranks?
Hey!
Listen, I don't have all night. What are you getting at?
Brock's death was a terrible event.
I'm sure.
And his death, it cannot go unsolved. Because you were the last person to have been seen with him, I think it's appropriate for myself to ask you some questions.
are you in my apartment?
You didn't show up for your training today, Wesley. I was concerned. I came to check on you.
So you broke into my home?
Wesley, I had no choice. If I hadn't, you'd be dead right now. How'd this happen?
I was mugged.
Mugged? I think there was a lot more to the story than that. I heard there's been gunfire in the area, and I heard that it's been around the compound of Jack Savage.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
A rat who gnaws on a cat's tail invites destruction.
Look, I don't go messing around with gangs, okay?
Wesley, if you're trying to make change outside the system, you have to surround yourself with people who you trust. You can't do this alone. You know that. You need help. Let me help you. For now, Wesley, just get some rest. You know where to find me. And for God's sake, shave that beard.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, I wanted to talk to you.
Who's that?
This is my father. He passed away when the Black Lake Kings were just starting out. I had a rough beginning. When my home was foreclosed, my father and I, we had to survive on the streets. The streets, they're no place for a child to live on. And I had trouble with it, but over time we fought through it and we endured. My father, he taught me that if you want change in the world, if you want prosperity and freedom, you have to force it.
Your father was a smart man.
He was. You know, if it weren't for him, I wouldn't be in this position I am today. No child should have to live like I did. No one. And that's why I have done such terrible things.
For prosperity?
For control. The only way I can make sure no one lives like I did is by full control.
Interesting story, Jack. Why are you telling me this?
Because someone is challenging my control. They're trying to mess up all of the brutal work that I've gone through.
The snake guy?
He killed Brock. He shook up my men, got them pissing their pants, and now they're calling him the Black Mamba. We have to get rid of him.
I'll get a crew together. We'll get him as soon as we can.
Soon is not soon enough. This won't be the last time this lunatic will strike.
Listen, I'll get him. You just have to trust me.
You've shown heart, you've shown loyalty, but after Brock's death, I have to be more cautious. After the snake dies, then we'll talk about trust, okay?
Okay.
You need to focus. Without it, you're going to get hit by the blades.
I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Training for war?
Getting ready for whatever or whoever comes my way.
I hear you. You heard about this Black Mamba?
You know, I don't like the news. It's always the same story about how bad the city's getting.
Hey, I'd agree with you, but this time's a little different. Apparently there's this masked figure going around beating the hell out of criminals.
What?
Yeah, the whole station's on high alert.
What, so some guy is dressed up as a snake going around punching bad guys in the face?
Apparently.
Well, do you know who this guy is?
Nah, but we'll catch him.
I'm sure you'll catch this guy, Spencer. You're a good cop.
Whoa, Wesley. Is that you? Last time I heard cops were useless.
Well, I had a change of heart.
So you're staying?
You were right. This is my home. I can't leave.
Well, I'm glad, Wesley. You know, I thought I was gonna miss you. Hey, look, I got a beat in about 5 minutes, so I'll see you around.
Yeah.
I heard rumors that Jack Savage has a weapons depot just down from the metro station. It'd be a shame if this Black Mamba saw that as his next target.
Don't worry. I ain't gonna let y'all burn in here.
Sir?
Do you see this?
Yeah.
All of those weapons gone.
I know, sir.
Where is he? Why haven't you found him yet?
He's like a ghost. He's untraceable. But listen, I have a new plan. If we can get to him, then we should lead him to us.
I'm listening.
A showdown. I'll spread the word that you want to have a showdown against the Black Mamba, and then he'll come out, fight you for the city. He'll lose.
Cash, you know I'm not the type of person to play fair. These showdowns that the Black Lake Kings do are just nonsense. Why give your enemy an equal and fair chance to kill you? For honor among thieves?
This won't be a fair fight. He'll expect it to be just you, but I'll be there, and we'll kill that son of a bitch together.
So you'll have my back, correct?
I won't let you fight alone, I promise.
Alright, do whatever you have to do to make this happen. I just don't want to take any more chances.
Yes, sir.
Hello? Chief of the precinct, how can I help you?
Chief doesn't look happy.
Is there any reason to be happy when you're chief of police for a city like this?
Good point.
Man, whatever it is, it cannot be good. Guys, I just got word. Jack Savage is coming to town for a showdown in 2 nights. Please, by all means, do not intervene. Do not intervene with any of this mess. It's too easy to get killed in the city. Please, do not intervene.
What? You can't be serious.
What are you so mad about?
Aren't we supposed to protect and serve?
What do you think this is, New Atlas?
Now look here, Rook. The reason why good, honest men in the city do whatever Savage says. We all have friends. We all have family. We all have people we care about. Now I understand there are people in here are part of his gang and on his payroll. But me and Mike here, we're not going to let everyone we hold dear to us die simply because we want to play hero.
Look, I'm not asking anybody to die. But someone's got to stand up to this crap. I'm not letting this happen in my city. No, not me.
No more games, Wesley. I'm telling you, this is a trap.
If I have the chance to avenge Maya, I'm taking it.
If you leave now, they'll throw away everything that you've worked for, I promise you.
I can handle myself.
I won't stop you. But I can't save you either.
I know. This is something I have to do.
Other news, the police have reported that there will be a duel this Saturday in Tyson Park between this new mysterious Mamba figure and Jack Savage himself. The police are asking everyone.
Black Mamba. I've been waiting for this day, the day I kill you. You came from nowhere. Here I am, thinking that I was the only one in the city who was going to do what is necessary. And here you are trying to destroy my empire like some self-righteous hero? Do you know what I had to do to get where I am today? Can you even comprehend the type of hope that I'm trying to return back to this city?
You're nothing more than a thug who represents everything wrong with this city.
You don't know what this city has done to me. I have seen horrors, Black Mamba, horrors that no child should have seen. And I'm gonna make sure those never happen again.
You're lying to yourself. You think you're doing the right thing, but all you do is kill and corrupt. You have failed this city.
No.
You have failed this city.
No, sacrifices had to be made for the greater good. This city is dying, and it needs to take a bullet in the head so that we can start anew. What have you done instead of create more chaos? You attacked my men. You destroyed my weapons. You even killed my best man.
Who?
Show some respect.
I never killed anyone.
Lies. I know you're trying to destroy all of my hard work, and you're gonna pay for that tonight.
I'm not gonna be the one bleeding out on this pavement.
We'll see about that. Mind if I bring a friend?
This changes nothing.
You're right. I could have beat you by myself. All the pain you've caused me has built up to this one moment. Your death will bring this city glory.
Yeah, they're dead. And they're ours now.
At last. The whole city is my playground.
What am I doing here?
Brock's death was a terrible event.
I'm sure.
If you want prosperity and freedom, you have to force it.
Your father was a smart man.
Because you were the last person to have been seen with him, I think it's appropriate for myself to ask you some questions.
Someone is challenging my control. So you'll have my back, correct?
I won't let you fight alone. Promise. You're probably confused.
Actually, it's pretty simple. You wanted to take his place.
Ah! You're pretty smart. I killed Brock. I told him you did it. Got him angry, fired up, distracted, so that I could take his empire.
You're not getting away with this.
Oh, maybe you're right. You got me. Except I am getting away with this.
I won't let you.
Look at you! You're
Freeze!
gonna die.
Drop the gun and put your hands on your
I
head.
said no police!
Don't move. Get down. Don't move. Don't move. I said don't move.
I can buy you whatever you want, because I'm in charge.
Stay down.
Do you want cocaine?
Breaking news tonight, a local fight between Jack Savage and Black Mamba ends up in the death of Jack Savage. Cash got arrested and Black Mamba has escaped. Spencer Daniels is the one who made the arrest. There's more police reports to come later in the show.
Yeah, he just ran off. But I couldn't leave the first perk. I had to cut my losses.
Hey, congratulations on making a difference, man. I'm sure you'll catch this guy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hey, look. I gotta go, but we'll talk about this over a drink.
I'll hold you to that.
All right.
Let's get to work.
Some sad news to report tonight. Last night, beloved local talk show host of Kansas City, Lenny Williams, had a seizure on live TV. The incident happened at exactly 11:52 p.m. yesterday, and let's go again.
You have people who you trust. You have to surround yourself with these people. And there's probably a line after that I really should know right now, but I just blanked out.
Mo? Oh, sorry.
Mother! It's over and the snake is dead, then we'll talk about trust.
You, Jack Savage.
To ask you a few
gang in the city yet its downfall seems. Let's go ahead.
For control. Me, god damn it! I black out.
The day I get to kill you. You came.
You have the script in your hand!
I said come, not came. The kind of justice. It's not justice.
What justice?
News will cover the story of another man taken by my gang violence.
Hit the click. Hit the click.
Wesley does nothing.
He. Oh, I forgot my I can't be serious. Hold on. Okay.
Do you want to just get slapped? Do you want me to slap you really quick?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Revenge Maya, I'm taking.
If you leave.
Did you trip, dude? You recording? Alright, be quiet. Hit the clap.
Nothing more than a thug that represents everything that's wrong. You don't need to stop talking up.
Okay.
Let's do it again, real quick.
Record.
I'll do the cut. Give me this. I'll do it.
Ow! I'm sorry.
It's okay. All right.
You recording? I'm good. Oh, whoa, Kyle. Why are you so close to me?
I have to give you this.
Alright, cool. Back up to where you came from. Tommy, did you hit the record? Alright.
Are you trying to bulk up? Are you trying to bulk up?
I'm always trying to bulk up.
Dude, I gotta bulk up for the winter, bro.
Oh shit, I already in the middle of bulking.
Dude, I gotta get swole for the winter, bro. I don't want to freeze.
Hit the record. Where's my clicker?
No, he's doing it.
Oh, my bad.
Hit the
Alright,
click.
hit the click. Thank you. Back out.
Are we doing the whole thing over again?
Get out.
Yes.
You're not a star.
Pretty sure it's like return
You're like
something.
goofily close. There you go.
I'm pretty
Some
sure.
of that neck, baby.
What do you
Sit.
mean 2 of your curse words?
I can only use so many curse words before I get to the rated R.
That's why
you
it's
know?
PG-13.
Try to show this
Yeah,
to
but you're not
kids.
gonna use my bloopers in the thing.
Yeah,
Huh?
try to show this to kids.
Whatever the airplane was gonna f up the whole thing.
Damn it, Obama!
The thing is, we're gonna be cutting this too, so.
I think there's more to the story than that, Wesley. I've heard there's been gunfire in the area. Gunshots have been heard outside the Jack Lake Tavern. God damn it!
The Jack Lake Tavern.
Oh my god, where did that come from?
In other news, 3 kids got arrested at Black Lake High School yesterday afternoon for selling guns in the cafeteria at lunch.
I'm sorry I laughed, but I think we got it.